Hello everyone, this is Jenna from Resale and Shipped, here today to talk to you what has sold so far in November. Now I know I haven't made a video in a while, and that's because the rest of my October was pretty bad. I counted it up to there's something wrong with eBay, to the fact that I wasn't listing as much, and I also think I messed up Cassini by changing how I was selling things. A lot of you might know that I start my first month with free shipping and then I was alternating. Well, then I changed it to having like the rest of the month best offer. Well, that messed everything up because then I had more best offer listings than free shipping. And so then I guess the way it goes is Cassini gets confused. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my Poshmark items that sold. And these are for the days of November 1st, 2018 through November 16th, 2018. So for Poshmark, I've been really lax on Poshmark. In the end of October, I was really trying to share quite a bit just to make up for the eBay sales. And maybe I'll do a video later on those Poshmark sales because, like I said, eBay was just, it was sad. But anywho, so this is one of the items that I sold. It seems to be a $10 month for these items anyways. I picked this up at the bins, so I paid about $1. I included a free gift, which was a little notebook. And so my earnings on this item from Posh were $5.55 because I included $1.50 off in shipping. So I wound up with a profit of $4.55, and it took 2 months to sell. The next item up are these really teeny tiny little shorts. I put booty shorts in the title. They're a size 2. I sold these also for $10. Did not have a discounted shipping option on these, so they were earnings of $7.05. I included a little notebook gift, and my profit after the cost of goods was $6.05. This was another item that I also found at the bins. This was a shirt that I found over a year ago, and I hadn't listed it. I had it listed on eBay for a while, and then it never really sold. And then I put it on Poshmark about maybe 6 months ago, maybe less than that. I actually can't remember. But it was a $2 item that I got. And I had it listed high in the beginning, but it came down, so it was at $48, and I did a bundle with another shirt. So this is the other shirt, this Bitten Bridal shirt. I keep calling it Bitten Brindle, but it's Bitten Bridal. And the person actually wanted to buy this shirt first, and then she put a whole bunch of other items in her bundle. She actually had, at one point in time, she had this in there. This actually sold to somebody else. But she offered, for the 4 items that they had, she offered $50. And I countered her at 67, and she said I might have to wait a little bit. Well, later on, I think I waited a couple days and then never heard back from her again. And you sometimes never hear from people again. So I did a offer to likers after, because she actually bought this and I canceled the sale. So I did an offer to likers, and then she put this one and this one together in a bundle and made me a best offer of $50. And so I accepted, and so my earnings were $40. I included a little notebook with, and after cost of goods, my total profit on this was $32.76, which I was really happy about. So this was at like a sale that I go to once a year kind of thing, and this one I got at Goodwill for $4.99. So my more expensive designer shirt cost less than my Bitten Brittle shirt, but this one was a very lucky find, but I was really hard pressed to let it go for less than a certain amount. Like for this one I'd be fine letting it go for like $10 or something, but I knew I could at least get a certain amount for this one, and I wanted to stick that way. Anyways, so this item was a Thomas Pink shirt, women's US size 6. These shirts normally go for quite a bit of money, but this one, after I got it home, it was the Goodwill mishap, and I did disclose it in the listing that there was this tiny pinhole from the Goodwill tag. It really bothers me. So what would have been a $30 shirt wound up being a $10 shirt. Of course, my cost of goods were a little bit higher on this one, and then I include my free notebook. So my profit on this one was only $1.81. Next, on to eBay. Oh, before we go that, on to eBay, my gross sales for Poshmark were $80, and my net sales for Poshmark were $45.17. Now to eBay. So the first item that I have on eBay is a Woolrich sweater, and I've had this up for a really long time, probably since last year. This sweater had an issue. It was that I guess people, even though I have the measurements in the listing, it had this strange thing where it said it was a large here, but a medium here. And I don't know if that bothered people. And then there was also, like, the threading was a little bit loose around the, what's it called? The sleeve area. So that marked it down a little bit. But someone, I think they offered me a best offer, and I went ahead and took it. So after... yeah, they offered me, my gross sale on this was $25.45. So I think they must have offered maybe like 18 or something, because shipping was charged full price of shipping. So after all was said and done, cost of goods and fees, my profit on this sweater was $10.03. Now, that being said, would I pick up Woolrich again? Yes, because Woolworth, I can't talk. Woolrich is worth it. It's a good brand. I just think because this sweater had some issues, and that was really weird too, is probably why it didn't sell for as much, and I've had it up for so long, I just wanted it to go and be in a happy home. Next one, Cabby Ditzy jeans. I don't know if I want to pick up Cabby much anymore, only because they don't seem to go that well or that high. That's my dog. He is reverse sneezing, in case you're wondering what that sound was. But they don't seem to go that high, so I don't know if I'm going to pick up Cabby that much anymore. I paid about $4.99 for these at Goodwill. My gross sale was $19.99. I took a best offer on these, even though they were on sale. And my total profit was $7.22. This next item was a bin find, and I didn't look very closely at it, so I put acceptable condition because it had, like, I don't know, you could just see, like, it had, like, kind of like snags in different places, and I didn't really notice that at first, because otherwise I probably would have sold this for about $30 or so. But it had some issues, so I went ahead and listed it low. They gave me a best offer of $6, and I did accept it because I did get it at the bins. I didn't have that much into it, so I went ahead and accepted that. It had a gross sale of $10.99, and then my profit for this item was $2.85. When you go to the bins, I know it's sometimes you can get overwhelmed with how much great stuff it is, but you gotta remember to look closely at stuff. Like, just really look closely at stuff. So many times, bad things happen. Anyways, next one. LuLaRoe bracelet. I have quite a bit of these available. It says only one sold, but I have this on good till canceled now. I used to have it where I would renew it and sell similar, but I just leave it on good till canceled. Maybe I should put it back up as sell similar, because I haven't sold any in quite a while. But apparently I do have 6 watchers on it, so why not? I guess I'll just leave it as is. Anyways, this sold for a total gross sale of $7.02, and this is including shipping and how much it cost. After eBay fees and PayPal fees and shipping fees, the cost of goods, I made a total profit of $2.17. Notice how this bracelet is very similar in cost to the Coldwater Creek vest, and yet this bracelet is like zero work at all to do. So that was, I mean, this was so easy to take pictures of. That's my wrist. It's not a stock photo. I burned out the background on my own wrist and did that, and that's my bracelet. Tribal top. I never really heard of this brand. I think I picked this up when I was first trying everything out, but I never listed it, and so I found it in a bin, in one of the bins where everything, all my inventory is, and realized it wasn't listed. So I went ahead and I pulled it out, and after pretty much about a month, and normally I do free shipping within the first month, but because I didn't know how this would go, I went ahead and did best offer. And I took a best offer. Actually, no, I didn't take a best offer. She just bought it outright. And so I made a profit of $5.88 on this one. Sold for $15.99 total, and after all the fees, $5.88. And took less than 1 month to sell. Next one are these Skechers shoes. These are really cute. I actually thought they would go for maybe a little bit more. I'm going to start not picking up. I'm really trying to move away from picking up things that are going to be not giving me at least $10 profit. So when I do comps now for eBay, I want to see things in the comps that are in the high 20s and high 30s. But I sold these for a total of $23.99, and that includes what the buyer paid for shipping. They actually did not go first class, even though the buyer paid for first class. They went priority mail. They were a little bit more heavy than I thought they were. And the cost of shoes at my Goodwill are $5. These looked pretty much brand new. They were in excellent condition. I rarely put excellent condition on anything unless, like, you know, but I put great condition on most of my things. The only thing I do that for really is like LuLaRoe, because I'm really obsessed with LuLaRoe. But anywho, back to this. Sorry, getting distracted. Skechers sandals, $23.99 after eBay fees and PayPal fees and cost of item. I made a total profit of $8.74, which isn't too bad. But they had been up there. They've been up there for about 3 months or so. Next up is this dog collar. I actually did put best offer on this one as well because I didn't know if this would actually sell. This was for my dog, and it's pink and red. Looks like candy cane stripes. I thought it was cute when I bought it. I think I paid maybe like $4.99 or something for it. Brand new. Toby wore it once. My husband said it looked girly, and so I decided to sell it because we weren't going to use it again. It was adjustable to different lengths, so different types of dogs could use it. So I collected a total of $8.99 on it, and I put cost of item as $3.99 since he did wear it once, even though I technically paid $4.99 for it. At least I think I paid $4.99 for it. It might have been more, but whatever. I put cost of good as $3.99 because it was only worn once, but, you know, things depreciate in value. So my profit was 77 cents. Next up was this Pepsi Aramark pullover men's. I put this up about a couple months ago. Maybe I think I put 2 months ago, but I think maybe it was longer because when I put it up, there were no other anything like this actually. And I put it up at $50, and I actually took a best offer. They did a very reasonable offer. I thought it was I think it was like 35 or so, and I went and double checked to see what the other ones were selling for, and all the other shirts that were finally up were all a lot lower, like $25 and $18, and so mine was only 2XL, but I thought that was very reasonable, $35, and he was paying shipping, so I was happy with that. After cost of goods and fees, my profit came to $24.87, and I only paid $4.99 at Goodwill. This was an Eddie Bauer sweater. It was mine. I did buy it at Goodwill for myself, so I did put my cost of goods as $4.99. Total gross sale with shipping was $15.39. After everything was said and done, fees, cost of goods, I made a profit of $3.21. I was very lucky this went first class. Very lucky. It was like really close to the end there, or the edge of 16 ounces. But I was able to get it to go first class. Otherwise, I probably would have lost money on this shirt. These Banana Republic wool pants I've had for a really long time. As you can see, my pictures are kind of horrible. They're with my in-laws camera, which normally took pretty good pictures, but I don't know what was going on with these. But they just wouldn't sell, and someone asked me a question about them, and I answered, and they said, okay, well, I'm going to buy them, and they bought them, and they seemed happy with them. So that worked out for me. If the person didn't wind up buying them, I think I was going to probably take these pictures down and relist them. I had actually had this like sitting in my ended listings pile for a really long time, thinking I was going to retake pictures, and then I think eBay gave me that 500 free listing things, and I just decided to list them and see how it would go one last time, and they sold. After fees and everything, I made a profit of $9.64. I would not pick these up again just because of how long I had them, although it could have been because of my pictures as well. Talbot's women's skirt plus size wool blend. This sold to someone in my state. It sold in one day for full asking price. I did not put best offer on it. I did put $40 plus $4.99 shipping because this print is very on trend. It's a really good size. It was brand new with tags. On Poshmark, I had it for $60. I almost feel like I could have asked more for it on eBay because of how fast it went, but I only paid $2.50 for it because it was half off in the summertime. So as soon as that listed, that sold. I collected a total of $47.79. Because the person was in my state, they did pay tax. And so my profit after that, and this is also including the tax in it, which I will have to pay later next month when I do taxes for this month, $32.02. Next item up, 7 for All Mankind, Kylie Supermodel Boot. I paid up for these at Goodwill. They were $19.99. I did not pay $19.99, but I waited for half off day, and then I bought them for $9.99. I thought they would do a lot better. I had them very high for a very long time, but apparently these are not a very popular 7 for All Mankind, and they were going really low. But because they were brand new, I was bound and determined to wait it out, so I had them for a while. I think maybe since February or something. I wound up collecting a total of $47.45. They offered me $40 as a best offer, which I considered very reasonable. They were on sale, but like I said, I was happy to take that. And I made an overall profit after fees and everything of $24.23. Next item up, I really didn't want this to go. I love this coat. If you don't know or haven't heard of Pyramid Collection, you really should get to know this brand. It's from like a mail order catalog. They do have an online site, but it's kind of like, I guess you could say, a new agey steampunk type of deal. Their jackets are really expensive. I remember seeing this jacket in their catalog. I think it was like 127, or it was high price. All their clothing is very high price. But I found this, and I only paid about $4 for it. And I didn't want to let it go because I absolutely loved it, but it was a size small. It is not going to fit me. There are other ones on eBay, and I've thought about getting them, but I really don't need them right now, but maybe one day. Absolutely love this. This was the first time that I had tried a technique that actually Lindy Glenn uses for her best offer, because normally when I do best offer, I just counter or whatever, but this person actually talked to me in the best offer thing, so I decided I would try this out and talk back. And what happened was, it was $45 and she made me a best offer of $30. And the one that had sold recently, the small that had sold recently, was a lot more than that. So I countered and I said to her, hi, thank you for your offer. At this point in time, I'm only able to accept or I didn't say only able to accept, but I said something like, would it be all right if we met at the middle at 37? Thank you for your business. And it worked. So if you haven't tried that yet and you haven't seen Lindy's video, you should definitely check that out, because that worked not only for this jacket, but another item I'll talk about later. But I was very happy that that worked. She did pay $37 plus shipping. I was very lucky because I only had charged $7.45 shipping, but she lived in an area close to me, so it didn't cost much to ship. It was only $7.18, which went in the $7.45. So that worked out really well. What was I gonna say? Oh, after eBay fees and everything, I made a total profit of $27.76. I was sad to see that go, but that person really liked the jacket, so that made me happy. Blowfish shoes. They were like this felt furry shoes. I bought them for myself at Goodwill. They didn't fit my feet. I said that they were good condition because the bottom were like, it was like fabric-y, and I don't know if it was supposed to look like that or not, but it was really strange. So I just put them up for $14.99. Someone bought them and they were happy with them. So my total profit on these, I actually made a profit, was $2.87 or 85 cents after everything was said and done. And they went first class, which was lucky. Whew. These are 9 West ankle boots. These are actually my stepmom's and she gave them to me, but when I came back home on the plane, apparently I had damaged them in my suitcase, so unfortunately they weren't going to sell for as much because of that, but someone did buy them. They paid $7 with free shipping. I probably should have marked it higher or maybe weighed them beforehand. That was my fault. So my total profit was a negative profit because I assigned a value of $5 on these. She probably paid about $40 for them. I assigned value to all my items, so I'm negative $2.26 on that. Anywho, next item, Susan Graver purple button-down shirt top. I don't know why I just said the entire title. Whatever. This person bought it for the full asking price and paid $16.98. After eBay fees and shipping and cost of goods, my profit was $6.03. I bought this back when I thought Susan Graver was like a really, really good brand, but apparently it's not really all that great. Or not all of her stuff does that great. J. Jill wrap. This was another one I did that best offer thing on. They made me an offer of $8, and because this item was already on sale and marked down from $8.99, that was more than half off of what this was and this, so I just counted back and I said, what did I say? I said, thank you for your offer. Currently this item is already on sale. $12 would be the best I can do. Thank you for your business. And I didn't hear anything for a day or two, so I thought that maybe they didn't do anything about it, but then they did buy it, so they paid $16.99 for this, and it's a wrap top. It's kind of like the bad thing about these oversized tops and these tunic tops is when they're a small and you have measurements that are like extra large, but they're, or not extra large, but large or close to extra large, but they're still not exactly there. It's very hard to sell them, but I've noticed, and I've started putting this in my listing, so this is a keyword for y'all, oversized. If you put the word oversized, that's a word that people are searching for. So putting loose fit in like I did, that's why, you know, not many people were looking for that. But anyways, I did find this at the bins. I paid $1. So my profit on this was $10.19, which is the way I want to get profit. I want to be at least $10 or more. If I would have bought this at Goodwill, I would not have gotten that $10 profit. So this would not be a top I would get at Goodwill. Normally I don't pick up J. Jill, only at the regular Goodwill because it doesn't resell well. But at the bins. If you can do it, it's a good idea. It's a bra and water filter. I sold one of these at the end of my very slow October month, and I also sold the second one recently. They were stuck together. They were brand new in the box, still sealed. It was basically, I think it was like $4.24 for two of them stuck together, so I have $2.12 into each one. I put up for $12.99 shipping. They seem to sell pretty fast, so if you see filters, you should definitely pick them up. After all the fees said and done and cost of goods, I made a profit of $5.74, and it took me no time to list. And these are the actual pictures of the box, and the reason I did that instead of doing a multiple listing is because there was tape all over the box, and I wanted them to be able to see what each of the boxes look, because this box one is better condition than the other box. So when I did that, I put new item boxes sealed. The box was taped to another box, so the box has some wear and tape on it. So, but they were sealed. I did check. I didn't want to try to open the box all the way, but I did look in the little flap to make sure it was still stuck together like it was supposed to be. And the next one. This was very surprising. I had got this at a once-a-year sale I go to. I thought it was going to be a great find, but then I started looking at it closely, and it was in very fair condition, and I did put that there. Ooh. The item had a stain. Let me show you. It had this stain. It was in the inside, but it was silk. The button showed a lot of wear. There was a little bit of issues right here too as well with the hem coming undone. It had a lot of things not great for it. But it was a very unique piece, and Soft Surroundings is a very good brand. So even though you know, I had planned on selling this for a lot more because it was silk and Soft Surroundings, I wound up starting it at a 99-cent auction because I was like, if someone just pays me 99 cents for it, I'll just think it's good. But it actually sold for $10.50 with $4.99 shipping. So I was very, very excited about that. I was very shocked. But like I said, Soft Surrounding has a good following. I clearly identified all the parts about it, you know, so sometimes auctions surprise you, especially with items that are, you know, damaged. I don't know why, but sometimes they still sell. So this item, total $15.49. After fees, cost of goods, and everything, I made a profit of $8.17. So I didn't get this at the bins, but if you do see something at the bins or you're shopping about and it's damaged, but it's a good brand, has a good following, honestly, I would say still pick it up. And if it has a good enough following, start it at a 99-cent auction and just watch it. Watch what happens. And then this top was a Lululemon Irma tunic. I sold it for $19.99. I've had it up there for a very long time. This was mine. I bought it for myself. But it was a nicer material. It was kind of dressy. It wasn't modal. I'm probably saying that's so wrong. But it was like extra spandexy. And it was just really nice. And I tend to like, when I wear things, if they're too nice, I damage them or ruin them. So I just figured I should just sell this. And not to mention, I'm kind of moving into the medium-sized Irmas. So I decided, well, this one's still new with tags, and I'll sell it. I actually have a whole mess of LuLaRoe from my own closet that's new with tags that I'm going to start listing soon. So anyways, $19.99. I paid about $10.37. It's a weird number because it was in a bundle on Poshmark with some other things, so I just kind of averaged it out because I did get a discount on the bundling. And so my profit on it was $3.28. And then the last item was what I shipped out today, Banana Republic shorts. They were brand new with tags, but they didn't go for a lot. They had been in there for a while. They were an outlet Banana Republic. They were on sale, but I took a best offer for $10 because no one had shown any interest in them ever. And so they paid $14.99. And after cost of goods and shipping and eBay fees, I made a profit of $5.30. So that is everything that I sold from eBay from November 1st to November 16th. My gross amount is $464.87. My net amount is just under $200 at $198.69. So it's starting to creep up a little bit better. It's not the way it was in the summer. I know everybody called it summer slowdown, but I still feel that I was doing really well in the summer. But this is kind of slow, and I know part of it is that I've been working at my other job every day, and haven't been listing as much. But I have lots of pictures taken, so tomorrow I have off, so I'll be listing all day long, even though I kind of want to go to the bins, but I'm not going to go. I need to be good. Anyways, so the thing that I thought was interesting and just something to leave you guys with is both Poshmark and eBay in terms of gross. Poshmark, I've made, or you know, the difference between the gross and the net. With Poshmark, I've made more than half of the gross, and with eBay, I made less than half of the gross, and I attribute that to the shipping. So when you are listing, really consider that with the shipping costs. I mean, I know part of it's because I've offered free shipping for many things, but I am starting to add shipping back in and doing more best offers since I have. I feel like the Cassini algorithm is starting to identify that I am a best offer seller again, not so much a free shipping seller, so they're identifying with that. So I've started to add that in more. So I might just start going all the way back to best offer completely with no free shipping, because I am seeing, you know, you will see that, oh, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Basically, stuff is going to look better on your spreadsheet in terms of price because you're having someone pay for shipping versus them not pay for shipping. I hope that makes sense, because the word that I'm trying to apply here I cannot think of. Anyway, the last thing I'll leave you with here is I have no Mercari sales. I'm still a little iffy about Mercari. I haven't put anything worthwhile that people would actually want to buy in Mercari, so that's probably why I haven't had Mercari sales. And I'm still kind of waiting for this one person to drop the price of these leggings. I want to get those pizza leggings again, but I want to watch to see if they'll drop the price because the other ones are a lot more expensive. So that's what I'll leave you here with, and I hope you guys will have a great rest of your night. I am sure this video is very long, and I do apologize. I will start making weekly videos from here on out. It's just that the rest of October was so slow. Honestly, to me, most of it wasn't worth showing, but I did forget about the good Poshmark sales, so maybe I'll go back and talk about what sold, at least for Poshmark. But I hope you guys have a great night, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. That's okay. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. So excited. We have over 100 subscribers now, and thank you guys so much for everything. Hope you all have a good night. Bye.